Following the unending face-off between the federal government and the Academic Staff Union of Universities ASUU, the Students' Wing Coalition of Northern Groups (CNG) has threatened a day of national action against the federal government. The national coordinator of the group, Jamilu Charanchi, said this in Katsina that they are worried that the 4-week warning strike declared by ASUU is already in its third week with no hope for resolution in sight, while universities remain short. According to Charanchi, the fault is purely that of the federal government, as ASUU is not making a fresh demand, but rather asking for the previous agreements reached to be honored. The national coordinator of the CNG Students' Wing observed that the incessant strike action embarked upon by ASUU has dragged the nation's education system backwards and in standard.
In an August 2021 report titled ASUU Federal Government Vicar over Unfulfilled Agreement published by The Guardian, Nigeria loses 1.5 trillion per annum to overseas studies. Neighboring West African countries such as Ghana, Uganda, and Benin Republic, who were formerly not at par with Nigeria in the area of standard education, now come across as better alternative for Nigerians seeking quality education on the African continent.
Charanchi further commended the national leadership of the students' body NANS for its role so far. He used the medium to call on all executives of the student bodies to be ready for a day of national action until the strike is called off and issues permanently resolved.
The government, in particular the Minister of Education, lacked the political will, capacity, and willingness to bring the matter to an end. As such, he should resign with immediate effect. That's why we said more than 16 times ASUU went on strike with no action or with no positive development. That's why we are even declaring the National Day of Action. Believe me sincerely, if the government cannot do anything apart from this time around, definitely, let me tell you, millions of Nigerian students are ever ready to sacrifice whatever can be humanly sacrificed to ensure that ASUU strike has come to an end in this country.
The national coordinator also called on well-meaning Nigerians to intervene in the matter and call both parties, especially the federal government, to order in the interest of national development.
That's why we call on all well-meaning Nigerians. Whether you are part of ASUU, whether you are part of NANS, whether you are part of CNG, if you are a well-meaning Nigerian and you have hope for the country and you are thinking positively to the country, then there will be a one way or the other that you can contribute towards the success of this struggle.
Zachary Omale, AIT News, Katsina.